Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So for the introduction for the assignment, for diesel particulate filtering was first considered in the 1970s due to concerns regarding the impact of inhaled particulates. Particulate filters have been in use on non-road machines since 1980 and in automobiles since 1985. Historically, medium and heavy-duty diesel engine emission were not regulated until 1987 when the first California heavy truck rule was introduced, capping particulate emission at 0.6 gram per bhp hour. Since then, progressively tighter standards have been introduced for light and heavy-duty road-going diesel-powered vehicles and for off-road diesel engines. Similar regulations have also been adopted by the European Union and some individual European countries, most Asian countries, and the rest of North and South America.
Okay, next I will talk about theory of the operation. Diesel particulate filter operate by trapping soot particle from the engine exhaust, preventing them from reaching the environment. Unlike a catalytic converter, which is designed to reduce gas phase emission flowing through the catalyst, the particulate filter is designed to trap and retain the solid particle until the particle can be oxidized or burned in the DPF itself through a process called regeneration.
For the advantage of the diesel particulate filter, first one is engine management to increase exhaust temperature through late fuel injection or injection during the exhaust stroke. Second, use of a fuel-borne catalyst to reduce soot burn-out temperature. Next, a fuel burner after the turbo to increase the exhaust temperature. Next, a catalytic oxidizer to increase the exhaust temperature with after injection. And then resistive heating coils to increase the exhaust temperature. And lastly, microwave energy to increase the particulate temperature. That's all.
Okay, now we're gonna move into to the disadvantage of diesel particulate filter. So if regeneration doesn't function properly, it leads to a build-up of soot, affecting performance and fuel economy. Left unattended, this will result in a blocked DPF, which can ultimately cause very expensive damage to other engine components. A blocked DPF is also potentially dangerous as it can cause overheating in the exhaust system and cause a fire risk. Second, for regeneration to take place, it requires the vehicle to be driven regularly at some speed on open roads. Example, on motorway driving, typically driving at around 25,500 RPM for approximately 15 to 30 minutes at least once a month. This will keep things working.
Okay.
Okay, I will continue with the advantage of diesel particulate filter. So the number 3 is many diesel vehicles are used primarily in urban area or on shop stop that journey. Example, local deliveries, taxis, school run, and more. And many have auto gearbox, so the vehicle does not get the chance to heat up sufficiently and is unable to carry out a full generation process. So the number 4 is even if the generation functions as it should, over time the ash residue will build up in the DPF and have the same effect, ultimately resulting in a blocked DPF. For this reason, DPF is classified as a surveyable item that the vehicle manufactures, like brake pad or air filter, and not covered under warranty. DPF system therefore needs to be maintained properly.
Based on DPF, regeneration assists by engine management system in conjunction with the use of a carrier-based full-borne catalyst. The first improvement is to limit the exploding phenomenon of full-borne catalyst and then to limit the DPF clogging effect. Catalytic activity of carrier-based full-borne catalyst was enhanced in the first stage by adding iron as a catalytic promoter, targeting the fit-for-life DPF application and therefore zero maintenance on DPF. it is important to find a balance between catalytic operation to reduction in soot burn-off temperature and DPF regeneration kinetic. Temperature peak produced during DPF regeneration and inorganic acid density resulting from the full bond catalyst as build up speed. Thank you.